In today's video, I'm going to share with you why I purchased this amplifier right here. This is the Fender Vibro Champ reverb amplifier. This is a full valve or tube amp, rated at 5 watts. We get a 10-inch Celestion speaker, some of the nicest hall reverb I've ever heard on any amplifier, in combination with a tube-driven tremolo. There's a couple of reasons why I ended up just buying this amplifier. One, I was instantly stunned by how beautiful the clean tone was. It responded beautifully to your attack. It just sounded far bigger and fuller than it is, but without being too loud. Being that I moved house and I can't quite be as loud in this studio as I could be at my old studio, I was looking for an amplifier that had a really beautiful clean tone at any volume without annoying the neighbors. Secondly, this amplifier handles pedals beautifully. I had no problems getting a great sound with a typical overdrive circuit. So for me, doing what I do on YouTube and playing here at home, it's going to be a no-brainer for here in the studio. I think the best thing about this amplifier though is its clean tones. It sounds so good and you can get it to that sweet spot where it's just over the edge of breakup and it really starts to shine. As you can hear from this first sample, this sounds phenomenal and I haven't done any post-processing on the audio. I've got two mics in front of the amplifier and that's what you're hearing, a blend between them both. And this sounds fantastic, man. That reverb is really something special. Up next, we're going to take a look at the tube-driven tremolo in conjunction with that beautiful hall reverb. Have a listen to this, just a quick sample to show you how it sounds. Over to my Fender Telecaster, we're going to start on both pickups to go for that spanky country tone. I'll throw in some blues licks on the neck and bridge pickup so you can get a good sense of what this amp is capable of. Take a listen to the top end, man. It sounds awesome. Sticking with my Telecaster, we're going to be on both pickups and I'm going to showcase a little bit of an old school blues sound. I've cranked up the volume to just under 8, so it's starting to get a little bit dirty, and depending on how hard you pick will determine how much dirt comes back at you. This is with the tremolo and reverb on. And now we're going to crank the volume up to 9. So at this particular point, you want to use your volume control to turn down and have it clean up. And then if you want to do some solos or if you just want to rock out with some chords, you can wind the volume control up and you get this sort of sound. Let us know in the comment section what you think of the tones. After listening back on my studio monitors here, it records beautifully, and for a studio tool in this new house and new studio, it's going to be perfect because I can't be quite as loud as I could at my old house with some of these larger amps. So I got all the loud stuff done before I moved, and I'm going to be using this a whole lot more moving forward. Sure, I can still use these other amplifiers, but I can't really push them on their full 40 watt mode, for example, like the DSL-40. It's going to be running on 20 watts, but it's still a really great way to get great clean tones at a low volume. So if you're in a situation where you don't want to be loud and you still want that tube or valve sound, this amplifier completely blew me away. It's one of the few times I've been jamming in a shop where people have sort of gathered around and asked what amplifier I was playing into. So it was a no-brainer, and my friend Khaled, man, he pushed me over the edge to get it. He goes, just get it, man, come on, do it, you love it. I was like, all right, done. So yeah, I got it from Sky Music. I'll leave some links below if you want to check it out in your part of the world, but this amp is really something special. I hope you like the tones. Let us know what you think. I'll catch you soon. See ya.